So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Green Bay Packers and the Chicago Bears. Along the Packers sideline, there's a look at their head coach, Matt LaFleur. These guys losers their last game, hoping to reverse that here. On the other side, the head coach of the Bears. His side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out this postseason. Kate Scott alongside my partner Brock Heward, Cairo Santos to get this one started. And here we go from snowy Soldier Field. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So the Packers offense getting set for their first drive. And bringing them out, now in his 6th year here in the NFL. Brock is 3rd as a starter from Utah State. It's Jordan Love.
That's a loss last week, Kate, that he wears. He's worn it all week long, and I know he isn't the only guy out there. There's 11 on the side on every play. A couple of interceptions. He's going to hold himself accountable. A lot of work's gone into making sure this week's game is an improvement on that.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Love throwing to start us off. That's reeled in by Jaden Reed. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Play action. Love. That's complete to Musgrave. Big man showing up the yards. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Well, this late in the year, Brock, just about every team in the league, as we all know, is battling some injury woes, and these guys are no exception.
It's an unfortunate byproduct of any sport, but especially the trauma involved in this sport. You're going to lose guys over the course of a season, and the later in the season you're dealing with injuries, the more the depth of your roster is so tested. And now it's time for those lesser-known names to make their name.
This opening drive has reached the 5. Can they find 6 now on 3rd and goal?
Let's go.
Love out of the shotgun. Has it in close. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. Christian Watson with the touchdown. So a picture-perfect way to begin this ball game, Brock. Their opening drive ends in 6.
Yeah, no question about it. That's how you do it. You work all week to script out the opening drive, and it's huge when it pays off like that.
That one splits the uprights. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is McManus to kick this away. Josh Blackwell to return it. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. They'll be led out by last year's #1 overall pick, Brock. Looking to build on his decent debut season here in year 2. It's Caleb Williams.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second.
Here's Swift on second down. This one isn't looking much better, Brock. He's handed another loss. That's 2 in a row. They've got third down now coming up. These guys better change up what they're doing on the ground here, Brock, because this defense has seen right through it these last couple of plays.
Yeah, we bang the drum all the time for staying on schedule. This is the epitome of being off schedule.
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. Third and long for him here. Odunze's got it right side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. Has his man caught by Odunze. And he's going to be down by contact, so now our attention turns to the flag on the play. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So the task gets tougher. They're setting up for fourth down. They will go for it, Williams. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
Pass interference. Defense.
I think we all saw their shoulders slump in unison when they saw that flag come out. They knew what that call was going to be.
And if he could, you know he'd dig a hole 10 feet under and go hide in it. You do not want to be the guy who gave this drive new life.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win.
It's now second and 6 at the 20-yard line.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
What is going on?
We're going to run here. Kyle Manunga. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
That's good for the Bears. First down.
Utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
Rashawn Gary on the tackle. It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Again, it's Manunga. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Cut near the goal line. And they're able to touch him down. So that's going to bring up fourth down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up fourth down.
They'll throw for it. Buying some time right. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears finish up their opening drive. Caleb Williams, the touchdown.
goodness for this offensive coordinator. When you've got a QB that can create, what a nightmare for a defense as they just get run on.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Bears start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. The Packers and Josh Jacobs about set to go on offense. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Check pitch.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Looked like he picked up a couple. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Ready. Check right.
So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment.
Check pitch.
Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Fight.
Love now on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. Oh, this big guy is moving. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
It's a gain of 45 yards. That's another Packers first down.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a second quarter lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. Blackwell now to return it. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Bears offense out there for their second drive of the contest. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Manungai with it. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Look like he picked up a couple. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 29-yard line.
What is up?
Working from the gun, Williams. Complete right side. Burton has it. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be 1st down Bears.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run it with Manungai. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
That's good for a Bears first down.
We know how hard explosive plays can be in the NFL, and so often they come via the air. What a great help for the offense to find an explosive play on the ground. Well done.
First and 10 now from the 46. To throw, Williams. Catch made by Loveland. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
There's no question, Kate, with the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Williams from the gun. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
That's the first down, and he's still going. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Find some time left. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Some hurry-up offense here from Williams.
Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 30-yard line.
They're throwing it. It's his target. That's DJ Moore. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
What is on?
4th down. Pass coming. Pass caught by Adunze. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
And the Bears first down. 1st down and goal to go.
To the air yet again. Williams escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on football fields. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Santos now for the extra point. No problems with his footing in the snow. The XP is good. And the Bears tie things up at 14. tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Coach Matt LaFleur ushering his Packers offense back to the field. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends.
Blue, 32.
Running on first here with Jacobs. Makes the tackle. Shoves him off. He's got room. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
We've set it down from 37.
Check pin.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Bears getting close, and they're going to take him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see here, 2nd and 19.
Yellow.
Love from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
16 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. And that's going to bring up 4th down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. On the return for the Bears, Devin Duvernay. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Bears going on offense here late in the half. And we're down inside 50 seconds to play. Enough time to at least get into field goal range.
What is up?
1st down, Williams to throw. Has his man, it's Odunze. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's to Odunze again. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that 1st down. Picks up 4. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Connects downfield on target to Burton. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. Again, it's Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Here's Williams again. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Throwing here just before halftime. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that brings up 4th and long. One final shot before the half. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams. And the Packers do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. Now, apologies to our buddy Scott Hansen. We're going to catch up with you after this one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. Blackwell now to return it. Making some progress here. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Chicago offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got more. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, Williams. Check down into the hands of Swift. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Bears.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man,
and the pack gets home. They drop him. Trying to work quickly now.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the Packers' 46.
On play action, here's Williams. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
Previous play is under review. After review, the field stands.
So Matt LaFleur's challenge unsuccessful, and that call stands. Williams. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
he's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
Vegas!
He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And he won't make the marker. If they rally to him in time, that's going to be a turnover on downs.
50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
And he goes down. The Bears got him. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes second and 22. Shotgun now for Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains, but I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Got his man. It's Golden. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Well, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Motioning the tight end now. On second down, Jacobs. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up third and 4.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Bears in the nickel, third down.
Come on.
Love out of the shotgun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
And the Packers first down.
Now a toss. This is Jacobs. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43.
To the air with Love. No luck on the connection. It's incomplete. 9th play of the drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down.
Black, 95.
Yards to go.
They'll throw. 3rd and that one. Forces a 4th down.
Loss of 7 yards. And it's 4th down.
The Packers send out their punting unit. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. And he made sure to angle that one toward the sideline. It bounces inside the 20 and jumps out at the 13. The Bears about set for their next possession. And in a tie game, we've been sensing a breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the edge over the other?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know and I know it's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure they can convert in some of those situational downs.
7-yard pickup. Brings up
2nd and 3 now.
At the 20-yard line.
Now here's Williams. Finds the in route complete. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down. To throw is Williams. Connects on the crosser. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
That was just thrown away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Short pass brought in. And unsurprisingly, Brock, he's not going to get the first here. Still failing to see the thinking behind that one as they turn it over on downs.
One way or the other, that was going to be a decisive play to break this tie. They thought that they could pick it up, no question about it, and build some momentum down the field. But how about a shout-out to that defense, now setting their offense up in great position.
And tough running as the elements continue offering up a challenge, partner. He is only able to get back to the line there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Set, ready.
From the gun. Finds him over the middle. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take a lead just before the end of the 3rd.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
McManus on for the extra point. Snowy weather, no problem for them on that point after. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
14.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Blackwell now to return it. Good work so far. He's got room. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. New set of downs from the 37.
What is going on?
First down, Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
DJ Moore. 4 yards on the pickup.
Some hurry up offense here from
At
Williams.
the 41-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
That's in the hands of Moore. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Packers 33.
Swift gets it, going left. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Going to the ground again on first. And this takes him down to the 10. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it'll be first down Bears.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
They go with Monangai here. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. They're headed out there after just watching their lead disappear, but going off of that, an opportunity does exist now for an immediate answer.
And I'm going to say the quiet thing out loud here, Kate. There is a part of this offensive group that just loves this opportunity. They get the chance right now to answer, and not just that, but possibly come up with a game-winning drive.
Love with it on first down. On target to Musgrave. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too.
13 yards on the play.
Check right.
First down throw. Here's Love. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. Down to the 10. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take a fourth-quarter lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
McManus on for the extra point. Extra point is good in this wintry weather. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. Blackwell now to return it. Showing a little burst so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
First down throw by Williams. Buys time, rolling right. He's running with it. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Complete right side. Burden has it. And this one doesn't go far. Some hurry-up offense here from Williams. Pass play now. Completed over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. A gain of 15 there. And it'll be first down Bears.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Williams on first down. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Again, it's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three. And
into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney.